Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Now, yes, you guys can see it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and pretty much I'm going to try and, put the festival units in Grand Cross into a number place and see where they fall. Who's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I'm going to do my best to explain why each of those units are there. I actually seen something posted by the homie Davo on Twitter, and him and the Z crew made a tier list. Well, I don't want to say a tier list, but they basically made a list of where each individual festival unit was placed. Now, I don't know how they did it. I don't know if it was with teams. I don't know if it was just the unit itself. But for me personally, it's going to just be what the unit by itself, what the unit can do in general. So, yeah, I'm going to do my best to explain. But before we do that, go ahead and drop a like. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I make pretty good content, I think. So, yeah, would greatly appreciate if you would help me out and hit that subscribe button. But, yeah, guys, let's go ahead and let's just start into this, guess quote-unquote tier list. All right, so we'll start with number 6. Number 6, I honestly want to put Lost Vein here. Now, I know what a lot of people are about to say. Why would you put Lost Vein at number 6? Lost Vein is good. When he gets credited, he ranks up his skills. That is true. That's true. Again, this is not saying he's the worst unit in the game. Keep that in mind. It's just nowadays, look how many festival units are blue. Okay, right. Now, keep in mind what each of these blue festival units can do. Not even that. Merlin herself can tank Lost Vein's attacks. So keep that in mind. Lost Vein is good, but I don't think he's really that crazy anymore. Like, to be completely honest, maybe here and there when you face an ult rush team, you might not expect it because people don't even run Lost Vein like that. So you might not expect it and they might get a cheese win. But other than that, he isn't really that crazy anymore. I mean, yes, he has an amazing kit, which does, charge AoE, a single target skill that's very strong that fills up his ult gauge. His ultimate is still one of the best ultimates in the game, right? It's still one of the best ultimates in the game. However, when you take a look at the power of each of these units that came out after him, it's just not even a fair comparison, right? We're not even going to talk about the one Escanor, because he is in no way, shape, or form better than the one Escanor. But let's take a look at King, right? Festival King. Now, if you were to ask me when Festival King first dropped, would I have said is he above Lost Vein? Probably not. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Probably not. But now that I've seen the teams, not the teams, right? I've seen the units on each of their respective teams, and King actually is better than Lost Vein. He actually is better than Lost Vein. Because King has amazing crit chance. He has an amazing set, which just hucks Lost Vein. He's just very, very good, in my honest opinion. Plus, Lost Vein's not really going to be able to do crazy damage to King because he's blue, right? Because he has type advantage over Lost Vein. So, yeah. Elizabeth is just crazy. Like, she stuns, puts up a barrier, so no. And then Merlin in assault mode are just different. They're just different, because if it were a one-on-one, Lost Vein would get cream pied by assault mode because of his amplify card. Keep that in mind. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the power that each of these units have over Lost Vein is very, very big, actually, now I think about it. So keep that in mind. I would say King, out of all of them, maybe might be the most vulnerable to Lost Vein's attacks. But even then, that might be a stretch, right? Maybe assault mode at most. Maybe assault mode, but not like the one or no. There's no way. There's no way. But yeah, that's enough talking about Lost Vein. He is number 6. That's where I'm gonna keep him. I know people in the comments are gonna just flame me for this one, but we're gonna go ahead and move to number 5. And now, in my honest opinion, I might have to just put King at number 5. I might have to put King at number 5. Listen. King is good, but with the power of these units nowadays, I don't think he's crazy. I don't think he's crazy. He is better than Lost Vein in my opinion when it comes to the unit itself. The unit itself is better than Lost Vein because he has a very good set to counter Lost Vein, sort of, kinda. He does very good damage. Lost Vein has no crit resistance, basically no crit resistance, right? And King is just gonna, like, literally slap him around. So yeah, I will say King is number 5 for me because when it comes to utility, I just don't think he has it. I just don't think he has it. He's sort of like a support slash DPS character. If you want to put him, like, if you want to categorize what he does, he is sort of like a support slash DPS character. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I don't think he's above any of the other units below it, like below him right here. Like Goddess Elizabeth, I don't think so. No. No, like, yeah, he's just stuck at number 5, unfortunately. I know a lot of people do like Festival King, maybe not as much as Lost Vein, but again, I do think he is better than Lost Vein in terms of just pure, you know, kit. And overall, he is blue and Lost Vein is red. And again, Lost Vein just doesn't have it, man. He just doesn't have it like he did when he first dropped. When he first dropped, he was a beast. He was an animal. I can't say the same for King. King kind of dropped, and his meta was dead, like, yeah, his meta was dead like in the same week that he dropped, man. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, he is at number 5. So that's where he will stay for me personally. You might have him at number 1, who knows, right? But for me, he's number 5. So let's go ahead and let's move on. Now for number 4, see, this is where it gets hard, man. I so badly want to put Merlin at number 4. I really do. I really do. But I might have to put the boy Assault Mode at number 4. I might have to put my homie Assault Mode at number 4. The reason for that is because Assault Mode is very good. Character-wise, himself, he's very good. However, I don't know if he can take Merlin by himself, man. I just don't know. I think Merlin is a very, very good character. She's like a support slash DPS character. Plus, her utility is very good. She has great viability. Assault Mode is just straight up damage. Like, he is literally just straight up damage. Nothing more, nothing less. He doesn't have he doesn't really support the team besides his passive that decreases defense-related stats. Otherwise, he's not really doing much. And the thing about Assault Mode 2 is that he really does need to be built up when he is on the field. So, again, he needs a little bit of time to be built up. Merlin, on the other hand, Merlin doesn't need that. Merlin has a very good passive. She can tank, what, a maximum of 3 hits, because you can't do more than 40% of her max HP to her. So, one-shotting her is not even a thing. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You need to hit her 3 times. She also has Infect, which, you know, pretty much cucks Elizabeth, which is very, very nice that she has that. So pretty much cucks Elizabeth ultimate and any lifesteal that the one Eskimo wants to put out. So I will say she is above Assault Mode in terms of that. She also has Power Strike. Keep that in mind. Power Strike is crazy. It's going to do really, really good damage against Assault Mode since his resistance is pretty damn good. I wouldn't say it's like the highest ever, but it's pretty damn good. So keep in mind, she is going to do pretty decent damage against all of the units below her, especially King. Oh my god, she's going to... Oh my god, she's just gonna rip into King with that Power Strike card, and Lost Vein as well, since Lost Vein for some strange reason has a really, really good high resistance of 83% for me at least, right? 83% for me at least. And then King has a resistance of, I want to say like 70? Okay, 86.9 per, or no. My apologies. He has a resistance rate for me at the moment. His resistance is 67%, and then Assault Mode's resistance is, let me see real quick, I believe it's 60. I want to say 60, 70, maybe somewhere around there. Just give me 1 second. Oh, 37%. Oh no, that's not good at all. I don't know what I was looking at his pierce rate. Okay, that explains it. Okay, so I thought his pierce rate was his resistance. So his resistance is 37%, so it's not going to do the craziest damage, but it still do pretty good damage against him. Plus, she has Infect, so he can't lifesteal if he's low health. She makes a barrier on her ultimate. She increases her attack-related stats depending on the remaining HP she has. Like, she's really good. She's really, really good, and that pretty much, like, just... It pretty much sets her place at number 3 in stone at the moment. Again, I put I put Assault Mode over King because I really do think Assault Mode is better than King, but some people might have it the other way around, where King's better, because if he, if he gets a crit off on Assault Mode, he is still going to do pretty decent damage. I just think Assault Mode's Amplify card is going to destroy King. So yeah, and then you guys already know how this is going to go. Well, actually, I might have to put Elizabeth at number 1. Now I have to put the girl Elizabeth at number 1. And here's the reason why. Elizabeth has been on every single bleep being meta that has ever existed. Like, ever since she's released, basically. She's been on every single meta. Like, it's insane. She's literally gonna be timeless because of her kit. She stuns, she has a barrier, she revives, her ultimate reflects and heals. She's timeless. She's gonna be literally a timeless unit. Literally a timeless unit. I mean, yeah, like, there's really nothing else to be said. Elizabeth is the winner of these festival units. Like, she is the absolute winner. And it's funny because if you would have asked me 3 months ago, the tier list would have been something like, maybe like this, right? Because these Assault Mode wouldn't have existed. Neither would have Merlin. So it would have been something like this, right? Because he wouldn't have existed either. So it would have been something like this. That just goes to show you how the power creep has changed the game completely, right? That just goes to show you. Now, I don't know what they're going to do for more festival units. We don't need any more broken-ass festival units, man. And I'm not even going to talk about the one why he's at number 2. If you guys want to know why he's at number 2, Elizabeth is unfortunately just a timeless unit. Her kit is like it's just insanity. She's good. I don't know what else to say, man. I really don't know what else to say. He's just pure DPS. That's it. Literally nothing else but DPS. But yeah, we don't need any more broken OP like festival units. Merlin is a good mixture of balance in the game that we need. Like, Merlin and Assault Mode are actually what festival unit, maybe even King, are actually what festival units should have been. Like, they actually are what festival units should have been. Instead of, oh, you get hit, you get critted, or you get critted up, your skills go up, you do big daddy damage on the ultimate, bonk, and just broken, OP, toxic, cancer, whatever you want to say about her. But these 3 right here are what festival units should have been. They should have been fun team building units that, exist for pure entertainment. Not, I'm gonna make you quit the game, I'm gonna make you rage out and hate the game, and I'm toxic. That's what it should have been. These 3 should have been like what these 3 should have been, basically. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? Let's say Assault Mode dropped with or let's say Assault Mode dropped with, first. He was the first ever festival unit, and they gave him this kit. He would have absolutely been so much fun. It would have been crazy. Like, it would have been insane how much fun he would have been. But no, they decided to drop him. So yeah, regardless, he is number 6. And to be honest, I find myself not even using Lost Vein except for PvE. I don't even use Lost Vein for PvP anymore. Not only are the blue characters just gonna completely dog shit on him, he's just not what he once was. Even with his charge card, it can do really good damage, but most of the time I find myself not doing enough damage and dying. So I don't really use him. King, I don't use either, but I feel like he's more fun, and I would use King more than Lost Vein. I use him all the goddamn time. I'm like addicted to Assault Mode Meliodas. Pause. But like, I would honestly put him, if this were like most fun, I'm definitely putting Assault Mode at number 1. It's not even a contest. And you're not even on the list. You're not fun at all. You're just doo-doo. But yeah, like this whole tier list will change with the more festival units come out, but we'll see. But right now, this is where I have the units for me personally ranked. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. I don't know what else to say. I'm just pretty much rambling on here. But yeah, if you guys agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments below. I know I'm about to get my ass 8 in the comments for this tier list, or not tier list, but ranking. So we'll see what you guys have to say about it. But hopefully, I don't get attacked or anything in the comments. We'll see, though. We'll see. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like for your boy. It helps with the algorithm, and I would really appreciate it. But yeah, as always, guys, I will see you all next time.